Hey bro, for you, Total Record for you, NBA, PlayStation 3. You ready? It's a good game, maybe, I don't know. Send comment, you like NBA or no? This is our disc, a loading game. 1 second, please wait.
Basketball isn't easy. All my life I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up is not an option. And when you feel like you've reached your limit, it's only the beginning. That's when it's time to dig deep, to find the courage to push some more. Because if you got the drive, the discipline, and the resolve to do what it takes to make yourself great, then the rewards are endless.
The NBA on 2K Sports Cards YouTube. Let's have a original. Just come on, one side. Look at that. And keep her. Check out our fun levels. First for Switch. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And Indiana, Wild Brazil, taken with the 28th pick back in 2008. The 6'11" pick, Nancy Idle Splitter. Then there's the Kawhi Leonard. And Duncan is the first spot. And for Dallas, Calderon is out there with Ellis. And Samuel Gallagher, man in the middle of the center position. And there's Marion. And Nowitzki in the power forward.
Spurs will end up as the second seed in the West, and we're right in the hunt to be in the top seed for the majority of last season. But one reason they fell short was that they just weren't as good as they needed to be during in-conference games.
Going back to the Spurs, they did well against the West, but Steve didn't come close to matching the win totals of every other top team in the West.
Yeah, they would end the season with a 33-19 conference record, which, is pretty good, but still only 5th best in the West. It shows you how strong the Western Conference was a year ago, particularly at the top.
That is good.
It's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game. I agree. It settles the team down offensively and establish success in the post. That forces the defense to make some adjustments.
Now Calderon. After the missed three from Green. Here's Ellis. It's rebounded by Splitter.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now here's Calderon. Parker with the steal. Leads it up.
Oh yeah!
That's hauled in by Nowitzki.
Come on! Here you
Nowitzki's
go!
got 3 rebounds now in this one. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
A short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich.
Come on!
Coach told me that
Jake Ball, come on! Come on, man, what are you doing? Come on!
He said
Oh,
he
yeah,
really has an
great.
unstoppable shot with that turnaround. I don't know how you stop him, but we're going to try. Guys, it always helps to have those athletic, rangy defenders who can at least get a hand in his face. We'll see what matchup they go with defensively.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
Well, last season was Dirk Nowitzki's 15th in the NBA and maybe his toughest. He underwent a knee stroke right before the start of the season, missed about 2 months of action. The Mavericks ended up missing the playoffs.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 for the field so far today. Calderon with it. Now Green defending. Here's Marion. And ball nice through this time for Jose Calderon. Speaking of Nowitzki, he expressed some concern about the direction of Mavericks himself last year.
Yeah, after that championship season, they let go of some of their good players, especially Tyson Chandler. But they were trying to free up cap space, and they were a top free agent. They were left holding the bag, basically. Nowitzki wants to retire a man up, and hopefully they can provide a contender for him.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dishes it to Calderon. Ellis. Back to Calderon. And it's Dallas with another.
Nice. They're really playing intelligently. And though the lead's not large, they definitely got the upper hand.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Splitter dishes to Parker. He feeds it to Splitter. Spurs passing it around.
Come on. Yeah.
That was good.
Woo-hoo! Like for
Well,
me,
the fifth
guys.
time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Hey, you really can't
Guys,
say the
I
Mavericks were a
don't
bad
understand
team last year.
controls.
They
This
were
game
just a
I
little
run
bit low par
press game.
compared to what we've been accustomed to. Just we're not nearly as deadly offensively, and that's always a recipe for struggles in the West.
Green. Here's Parker. Can't hit.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there. I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Ellis. That's good.
Huge advantage for them already. And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And for the Mavs against the rest of the West, you were just talking about, Clark, they went 24 and 28 against the rest of the conference. And while that is all right, Steve, it's not going to get you into the playoffs.
Not with the depth of this conference, Kevin. And I think you have to be at least 500 this year against the rest of the league. The Mavs know this. They've been a perennial playoff team for a long time. They just couldn't quite get everything together last season.
They get the rebound.
Well, his shot blocking is always a factor, guys. That presence around the rim defensively just changes the whole picture strategically. And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when a rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well. You know, the Mavs, like many teams, always aware of who the free agents are that might help them become better. And prior to last season, they made sure they got their finances in order to make a run at Darren Williams to bring him home to Texas. Didn't work out, but they did the same thing this last offseason.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 13.
What?
The bounds. Dallas will take possession.
What to do?
Poor decision on that pass.
Dallas making a switch here. Lights checked in. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the foul called on Daniel Green. That's his first foul.
Looked to me like the defender can get him squared up and get his feet set. Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Mavericks. Knocked away. Parker with the steal. Here's Duncan. Second chance shot.
Yeah.
Rebounded by Dallas. Calderon kicks to Ellis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going. Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Splitter. Spurs trail by 15. Gio with it. The feed now to Parker. Pass it to Bill Hill.
Come on. Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Guys, it's live.
Illinois got his first points in this one.
You know, you survey other point guards in the league and ask them who their toughest assignment is, and a lot of them will tell you it's Tony Parker. I mean, his ability to weave in and out at the speed he does just drives would-be defenders mad over the course of 4 quarters. Parker is always in attack mode.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Snatched up. Right. And he uses the glass on the way.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively. And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And Clark, you mentioned the penetration ability of Tony Parker. He really has become the focal point of the Spurs drive and kickoff and speed. So fun to watch.
Yeah, you talk about his speed and quickness, but it's really all about the overall skill level, the ability to finish it in the lane, the knockdown jump shooting, the free throw shooting also.
Okay, guys, records this game. It's finished. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't worry. This 2 plays this game. I don't know control. It's random. Press K. Bam, 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 and try. Like, subscribe, comment. Good luck, bro. Bye, bye.